Just in case something plays. May as well show the flying there. Apparently we've also already unlocked a flight location to Ardenweald. I noticed that just a moment ago, that apparently we already have a flight master unlocked here. This, of course, is where we're going next in terms of leveling zones. Interesting that says there's one more chapter there. Even though I already got the Blade of the Primus achievement. Interesting. Unless that could be just a bug. But obviously at some point we have to come back and finish taking care of that Baron, that traitor. We are not going to let that stand. Wait, which level am I going to? Back up to the Ring of Fates? Okay. So, Caudelin, I have news.
Aid you, mortal.
Welcome, Mawwalker. May you find your way in the purpose. I am glad of your return, mortal. I pray you were successful in preventing the advent of war between Bastion and Maldraxxus. The information you uncovered in Maldraxxus should quell the drums of war between the Necrolords and the Kyrian. And this message from the Primus. Extraordinary. I would advise you to enlist High Lord Fourdragon's counsel, but he appears preoccupied. Visitors from your world have come to seek him out, quite insistently, I might add. The nuances of mortal interaction elude me, but it seems the nature of their dialogue was rather intense. Perhaps you can assist the High Lord with this matter. Oh my gosh, is Talia here?
Fate guides your hand.
Is it Talia? It is Talia and Kalia.
Please, Father. We need to know if our friends can still be saved.
You do not understand the risk, Talia. For me to peer into the maw would mean...
I journeyed all the way to the realms of death to meet the father I thought was lost to me. Bolvar Fourdragon, one of Azeroth's bravest heroes. I haven't asked a single thing of you since I was a little girl. The little girl you sent away. But I'm asking you this. Tell us if they are still alive.
My shining star, I will do as you request.
So I'm kind of upset that their first reunion meeting happened off camera. That it already happened while I was away. I wanted to see that. I would imagine that she would have tried to rush him and hug him or something, but at the same time it seems like she's actually a little bit bitter towards him. Notice that she was like, the little girl that you sent away. He was rather busy with some very important things, dangerous things. I'm sure he wanted you nowhere near. You know? Talia, you gotta cut this man some slack. Do you have any idea what this man has been through over the years? Think about what Bolvar has been through since vanilla. And then he had to stay sitting on that throne wearing that helm? Yeah.
We stand together against the dark.
Hold on. I have to talk to the two of them before I talk to him.
We
Kalia?
all have our duty.
The Eternal City is shining and beautiful, and yet the touch of death is everywhere upon it. I am touched by that power too. Perhaps there are secrets here in Oribos that can help me understand what that means. The attendants speak with such certainty of their purpose. Perhaps they can help me find mine as well.
For Lordaeron.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
The Shadowlands, it's remarkable, and, if I'm being honest, a bit terrifying. But I will not let fear stop me from helping my friends, or from getting to know the father that I thought was lost to me.
We can do this.
Like I said, Talia, you need to cut him a little slack.
There is much to be done.
Even through his scarred, molten visage, the emotion on Bolvar's face is plain. My daughter. Here. I never thought. When I put the Lich King's crown upon my head, I wanted the world to believe that I was dead. Even my daughter, Talia. I thought a lie would be kinder than the truth. But she is no longer the little girl that I left in Kol Tiras. I see my choice was a selfish one. She and Lady Menethil have asked me to peer into the maw to see if our allies yet live. It is a dangerous request, but one that I cannot refuse. Help me focus on the broken helm. Together, we may find a glimpse of truth. The Seal of Fordragon. Look at that ring. That's a nice ring.
The broken helm still resonates with the power of the Lich King. The power of the Maw. Together, we can focus our sight deep into the Jailer's realm. But beware, do not lose yourself within the darkness.
I got your back, Bolvar.
Not again. No! I will not yield! My mind is my own! Do you hear me?
Whoever you are, whatever you want, I will fight you. You will not break me.
They have reached the seat of the Primus and discovered his warning.
Unfortunate, but of little consequence. Our eyes are everywhere. This nuisance will be dealt with.
So,
That is
I could
all
make
I
out
can see.
the Lord Admiral's voice
It
and
is
what must have
too
been thralls
dangerous
as well.
to push further.
Their cries. Oh, they chilled me to the bone.
I did not hear Anduin, nor Bane Bloodhoof. High Lord, are you certain you cannot try again?
Not yet, Kalia. There is a price to be paid for such visions. I dare not attempt another so soon.
High Lord, this mortal bears an urgent warning from the Primus of Maldraxxus. They must see it delivered to the other realms.
Please aid them, honored voice, while I talk with the others. We must consider the implications of what we've seen. We will face whatever comes.
A troubling vision indeed, but we must not give up hope. So yeah, that was pretty unsettling. Hearing Jaina and Thrall clearly being tortured. And apparently Sylvanas is just like, oh yeah, looks like they found the warning of the Primus. So apparently she knew all this. I find myself wondering how much of this stuff did Sylvanas learn about and know? Like, and how long ago did she learn all about it? Like, how long ago did she learn about, like, the zones here in the Shadowlands and all this? Like, was it back in Kata? Was it sometime after that? Like, when did she just kind of learn all about all of this? Where she's like, oh yeah, you know, I know all about all this.
What might your purpose be?
The warning you received from the Primus needs to reach the Winter Queen of Ardenweald. Nixuzad. The Eternal Ones must stand together against the coming darkness. The Winter Queen oversees the cycle between death and life. In her forest slumber ancient spirits of nature that must be reborn. I fear the anima drought will have taken an especially grim toll upon her realm. Yeah. Ursoc. The Night Fae can lead you to the Queen. Bring her this message, and she will know what needs to be done.
One day, she will awaken.
Alright, let's go activate the gateway to Ardenweald.
The Arbiter sees all truths.
I am ready. Send me to Ardenweald.
Keep to the path.
Here we go. The Eternal Forest. The place where many of the spirits of the wild came to slumber and recover.
This will be a prank to remember. Just... Oh! Hello there.
Hello? Lady Moonberry.
Oh, this should be interesting.
We haven't seen anyone come through the gateway in a very long time. Certainly not someone like you. What brings you to Ardenweald? I have come to deliver a message to your leader, the Winter Queen. A message from the Primus of Maldraxxus, you say? We haven't heard from him in... well, it's been a long time. This isn't a prank, is it? The Queen doesn't have time for pranks, but I do. And for this one, I think we need one more lily. Let me take one look at this message. You bring that last night lily to Featherlight, and then we'll talk.
The message is magically sealed? Well, that's no fun.
Oh, boy. I don't like people like this. One who shapes the forest. Gosh, look at that. What a shot, huh? I mean, that's a screensaver shot right there. Or not screensaver, that's like a wallpaper that you'd want. Woo! Kind of waste that cooldown, but it's only like a minute 15 seconds.
Featherlight,
And
you
what
place
is
the
it you
lily.
require?
This stupid seal just won't open.
Maybe you shouldn't open the seal and leave it for the Winter Queen. I'm sure the Winter Queen would not be happy if you open that seal. Were you able to gather the lily that we need? I have the lily.
Very well, then.
Seihad, wake up!
My slumber recedes. A beard, a hat, gifts of time and mirth of hay. The forest sighs in laughter. You bring joy, Lady Moonberry.
I try, old friend. And I know you'll help the forest grow again soon. Well, well, what do we have here?
So will you help me gain an audience with the Winter Queen?
This way. Come along. Sadly, the Winter Queen cannot grant you an audience. Her spirit is spread thin across Ardenweald. This drought threatens the entire forest. Your voice is but one bird singing in the night. The Queen's magic protects every branch, every leaf. If not for her vigilance, all might be lost. For now, we Night Fae must act in her stead.
Help! Help me!
Someone wants a stabbing!
I warned you not to come back!
I'm sorry, what?
Spriggans! Sorry, I had to make a quick stop on the way.
It was just the way he said that. Someone wants a stabbing! I'm like, is that Chucky?
You could probably use a little help, huh?
I hope that your arrival in Ardenweald is a sign that better times are on the horizon. Let's make a deal. I'll seek out the Winter Queen on your behalf if you complete a few of my duties in my stead. The Queen isn't the only one who's been kept busy by the drought. First, you're going to help my fellow Fae here with their Spriggan problem. Boot their leader off that poor moth. Featherlight will tell you where to go after that. We'll reunite in Tir Naval if you survive. Oh, and I would stay on the path if I were you. Ardenweald can be dangerous for the unwary.
We'll meet again. Featherlight will guide you from here. Help the forest as you head for Tir Naval.
You can probably guess that, of course, my druid is going to be joining this covenant. Hey, get off. Oh, hey, look, a Windwalker. I have no idea who my monk is gonna join. I'll have to really look into that to make a decision about my monk.
Always so much to do.
If you can handle the Spriggans, then perhaps I can give you some of the more interesting items on Lady Moonberry's agenda. Excellent. Let's see, there was a request for help regarding an imperiled wild seed and something about an egg? The original note wasn't entirely clear, but the Fae who sent it was... it was Corinth. Again. Well, I suppose we'll find out what his trouble is soon enough. I'll fly ahead and look for him. Stick to the path.
Will that be all? Corinth is always getting into trouble. Let's see what it is this time.
What have you gotten up to now, Corinth?
Featherlight, over here.
Hello, Corinth.
I'm sorry. Are you a mortal?
I was supposed to take care of them, but they were taken. I'm standing in for Lady Moonberry. What happened? There is so little anima, and I've had to say goodbye to so many slumbering spirits. Friends that I have looked after for ages. Oh, so you're like that guy from the animation who had to say goodbye to Ursoc. But Elder Dunmira is so close to a time of awakening, I couldn't say goodbye like that. I moved her wild seed to a spot where I thought she could get a little more anima to make it through, and then that terrible creature stole it. I think the bird is trying to incubate it like an egg. What's a wild seed? They're the purpose of Ardenweald. Wild seeds contain slumbering nature spirits like Elder Dunmira, or Ursoc, or Cenarius, or maybe even... Oh gosh, what was her name? The aspect of dreams, the green dragon. I almost said Zira, and I'm like, no, that's the name of the Naru. Lady Sarah? Oh gosh, I'm actually forgetting her name. I'm so sad. I really like her. And it makes me sad every time I see that cutscene where she died in Val Shara back in Legion. Ugh. You guys know what I'm talking about. The idea is that many people have theorized that she would actually be here after she died in Legion. And possibly we're going to get to encounter her. I'm glad that Moonberry was able to send someone if she couldn't come herself. You know she normally wants a song and dance for her help. So you'll help me get that bird off the nest? I'll help you. I'm not going to request a song and dance.
Let embrace you.
Maybe I'll do that on my druid when I come here.
All right, you have my attention.
Hold still. This probably won't hurt. Okay. Ah!
It's the bird away from the nest.
I'm a bird! Try to coax the bird away from the nest. Shake your tail feathers or sing your heart out. Oh my gosh. Yes, don't I look attractive? Why don't you, come on over here? I cannot believe this is what I'm doing. I'm a death knight, and then this is what I'm doing right now.
Just sneak past.
If I was on my druid, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But as a death knight, I'm just like, oh gosh, why am I doing this?
Uh-oh. Hello?
Run, Corinth!
Oh, now I gotta kill you.
I am quite busy, you know.
That was fun to watch. You had that bird ready to build a nest and raise hatchlings. Shut up. Do not bring that up again. Ever. Oh, how I needed that laugh. Ha ha, yuck it up.
Carry on.
I am surprised, but pleased that you weren't torn to pieces. Well done. But now, I fear we have a more serious task to complete. The Winter Queen has decreed that Hardwood Grove's anima is to be reclaimed, and its denizens must leave it to wither. Not all of their wild seeds will go with them. In fact, only a few have been chosen to be saved. We are to bring the final list to Droman Krelnor.
Will that be all? Follow me. Hardwood Grove isn't far. Each wild seed holds a spirit of nature who will one day awaken and return to their world. The queens decide which ones survive and which wither away. The spirit within, lost forever. It's a grim task, but until the drought ends, it has to be done.
Look for refuge elsewhere, friend. This grove will soon be gone. I serve the Queen.
Elder Dunmira. Ashamain? Oh my gosh, Ashamain is here! The Ashamain. You guys know who Ashamain is, right? We got her daggers as a druid in Legion for the Feral Druid. Those are the daggers we used. She's here! Nigathella. That name I'm not familiar with, but Ashamain, I know that name. I read the lore for you guys in my video about that, where I read the lore on all the Legion artifact weapons.
We must all make sacrifices.
Move along, stranger. At least a few will be relocated to Tirna Vale. So we're saving Ashamain. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I was so worried we were going to lose Ashamain for, like, forever, like we lost Ursoc. No, please, let's not lose any more of the wild gods that we know from Azeroth. Please.
The forest will
We'd be in need of help.
Hey, it's a ghost wolf.
We give what we can.
You're standing in for Lady Moonberry? Well, I hope that you're good at handling starving wildlife. Wait, who? I'm sorry, who are you? Who am I? I'm a soul. When my time came, I was called to Ardenweald. I worked with spirits all my life, so it felt only, well, natural. No pun intended. How do you like my soul shape form? I always wanted to run around as a wolf, all the time. Yeah, buddy, I need to introduce you to these people that we know called shamans. They kind of do that on a regular basis. It's not really that huge of a deal if you are a shaman. Just saying. If you're standing in for Lady Moonberry, then maybe you can help. Wagon Master Darwin was escorting a bunch of us to a new grove when we were attacked by a pack of hungry predators. The wolf be a fast soul shape, so I got away. But some of the little ones weren't so lucky. They're being hunted like prey. Come on. They're just down the road.
Run free. This way. We were attacked by starving wildlife. There are souls in danger.
I really hope there's no one else in that grove that we know. It's real fortunate that Ashamain was one of the few that got saved.
I swore an oath to care for those wild seeds. We can't just abandon them. I'm so glad you're here.
It's all happening so fast. My grove is dying. Yeah, this is what happened with Ursoc.
Tazan, you found help.
I believe this is actually a mount we're gonna be able to get.
Have you come to help?
I was trying to take these souls to a place to give of their anima, but it all went wrong. The wildlife of Ardenweald was never so dangerous before this drought. I need to get them safely to the Spirit Glen. Please help. I'll help you.
Please save those poor souls.
Chufa? And he's a little squirrel.
Safe, safe. Here on your head.
He's on my head. Ah, that's cute. Look at a little squirrel just sitting on my head. And do I just kind of bring them over here? Let's look around a bit more.
It's too far away.
Okay.
Please, lend me your aid.
Thank you so much. You've been a big help to me and the souls in my care. Remember to stick on the road. The forest is filled with dangerous creatures. Thank you again. You're welcome.
And I embrace you. We're in your debt.
All right, you have my attention.
It's been a while since a new soul arrived in Ardenweald, so each one already here is precious to us. I'll be sure to let Lady Moonberry know of your heroic efforts, rescue efforts on her behalf. She might even decide she owes you a favor. That's everything on the list for this part of the forest. Lady Moonberry said to meet her in Tirnaval. It's just down the road. I'm going to fly ahead so everyone knows to expect you. Just stay on the path and you won't be eaten. Probably. See you soon.
Stay on the road to reach Tirnaval. I'll see you there.
See you there. Oh my gosh, we got real close to the tree now. Actually, there's another one down over there. I think that's actually the main one. This is like one of them. So there's not just one big tree, there's multiple big trees, and then one really big tree that's the heart of the forest. That's how it looks like to me.
Help! Won't anyone please help me?
What's wrong, Nelwyn? My granny is so sick. We were trying to go to Tirnaval. We were hoping the Droman could help us, but she's so weak and the forest is so dangerous. Please, would you help me? My granny is hiding in a cave nearby. She is so sick. I'm going that way too. I'll help.
For Ardenweald. Oh, thank you, stranger. It's so hard to find someone you can trust.
This Sylvar is unnaturally pale and is barely breathing. She might be dead already. You blink and one eye is wide open, staring at you. The mouth stretches open into a gaping maw. My, what big teeth you have, Granny. Oh gosh! Seriously? Nelwyn?
The Weald welcomes you.
What's the big idea?
Is it time to
Now we play for real.
You should have stuck to the road.
I guess so. But then again, you should have not picked with a Death Knight. Okay, now that that little distraction is over with, wrap yourself in thorns, inflicting nature damage to attackers for 1 minute. You will suffer damage every second while wrapped in thorns. Okay. I actually am taking a little bit of damage every second.
It's too far away.
Yeah, let's get back to the road. That's what I get for trying to be a good guy. I get tricked by a trickster.
Hurry now! Everything must be perfect for the Queen.
Hello again. I have good news.
Okay, what is it, Moonberry?
You're a special one, aren't you?
I hear that you make for a very attractive Veil Shrieker. Don't say a word. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna live this down. I'll be keeping your name in mind the next time that I need some seductive bird moves. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. But enough of that. I bring good news. The Queen is coming to Turn Vale. This grove will remain open to tend to wild seeds and harbor souls. She'll be here soon to bless the heart and reinvigorate everything. You should have your chance to talk with her then. I appreciate your help.
Never a dull moment with you. I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Featherlight says that you've kept up your end of our deal. That's great to hear. I have some news to share about getting you an audience with the Queen. You just told me. Well, hello there, Droman Thashmur, or Tashmur.
Nourish you.
The Court of Night. So that's the rep with this faction. Who are you? What are you? I am Tiernan. I am of the forest, kin to the trees. Oh, so you're like an Ent. When the Winter Queen stretched out her hand and created Ardenweald, we were among the first to grow. We dug our roots deep and lifted walls high. We built the groves. The Tiernan serve until the immeasurable breath of time is spent, and we return to the cycle.
Leaves fall as the seasons turn.
Actually, before we chat with Tiernan, let's go ahead and bind our Hearthstone right over here. Long boys!
Is this what you need? Take care.
Okay, let's have a moment.
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
Two more charges of that. We will talk with Tashmur, and perhaps get our chance to meet the Winter Queen. By the way, there are 8 chapters here of the Groves of Ardenweald. Though you journeyed to Ardenweald to deliver an important message from the Primus of Maldraxxus to the Winter Queen, you learned that her unwavering focus on combating the anima drought would make it difficult for you to gain a royal audience. Upon learning that the Queen would soon visit the Grove of Tirna Vale, Lady Moonberry tasked you with assisting the Fae with prepping for her arrival in the hope of speaking with her. And we will do that when we return. Stay tuned.